Hey, Jeff, do you know what type of podcast we are?
Well, we're not a history podcast.
That's correct. We're a comedy podcast. So any jokes, skits, or anything else we say is not reflective of our organizations, businesses, or any sponsors that we're associated with, even charities. So remind yourself, if you're offended, it's okay. It's just a joke.
Comic books, movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering tales from the crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote the
All
scripts.
right here is no mystery. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 595.
4, according to the outline.
Who wrote this fucking outline?
I don't know.
I
did.
It's 595.
Oh,
It's a wrong date, too. May 13th. Come on. Can't find good free help anymore.
Well, the sheet that I got sent had everything else updated except for the top.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, that's your fault.
It is completely my fault, and I apologize to everybody listening.
You know what you should do? Fire the intern.
Intern, you're fired.
I'm Jason.
and I'm Jeff.
I'm Jim.
I'm Brian.
I'm Blake.
Hey!
Hello.
Full house.
Voltron could unite. Yes. I'm the yellow one. No, I don't want to be yellow. I want to be blue. The blue tiger lion. Who are you?
Ooh.
What color?
I'm the head.
Oh.
Which I guess is
Let's
the
write
red
that
one.
down.
I'm the head. Okay.
Can I be the left foot?
No, Daniel Day-Lewis is. Oh, welcome, everybody. We're all here. It's a wonderful week. Blake's back. His macros are going to get destroyed this week.
Yup.
Jim's back. He's not suspended anymore yet. Jim,
Yes.
you got something important.
I have a comic book that I think was gifted to me by
Number
Doug.
one fan,
My
Doug.
number fan, Doug.
What book? He got it at the Atomic Vault.
At the comic book, I got The Fuhrer and the Tramp.
Show that to Blake. He's excited about that one.
It's a 2019 Eisner Award nominee.
Oh. It has a Nazi on the cover.
The tramp
Isn't that
looks
just
sexy.
Charlie Chaplin?
It's Charlie
It
Chaplin.
is Charlie Chapman. He's the tramp.
Yes.
That's right. He is the tramp.
What did you get?
But he also played the Fuhrer in the Modern Problem
yeah.
movie or whatever.
What did you get?
Modern Times.
What is this? Is this why it's down at the end?
That's yours too.
DJ Most Wanted.
Yes, he thought you would like anything with Star Wars related.
Yeah, and that looks like Antonio Banderas on the front.
It does. See, so he got you that one. So he did
Cool.
get a toilet paper head for Jeff.
That's Dengar. not
Whatever.
Toilet paper.
but there is Jin Urso on the back, and what's his name?
The bad guy.
Bad guy.
Yeah, Krennic.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. That's good.
I was going to say it's not Skarsgård. The name escapes
Krennic.
me. Krennic. Well, yeah, but the actor, what's his name? He's
Skarsgård.
No.
A
No,
bunch of other stuff that's good.
Scott
Ben
Bakula.
Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn.
Bakula.
Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn.
Kane?
Yes. Yes, Mendelsohn.
Charles in charge. Of
Well, who knows? It could be Scott Bakula in Mendelssohn's body playing
Scott Baio.
Scott Baio in Rogue One.
You know, that's the answer for who's that actor? It's always going to be Scott Bakula because you can't prove that he hasn't jumped
It
into
was
that person's
quantum
body.
leaped.
Yeah. And any character named Tony is played by.
Tony Danza.
There you go.
Hey, Tony.
Hey. Who's the boss? I don't know.
The boss, Angela. Hey,
Angela's the boss. She's
No, we are not doing any shows with Tony Danza on our network.
Oh, Tony Danzig was out there. That's on MTV.
We're not doing Tony Danza.
We are doing Tony Danzig.
We are the NDN, the non-Danza network.
I will say that they do need some new fall shows because, man, a lot of shows got axed.
I've been saying we need to get our fall lineup together.
We will
for
get
months.
that together. We will get that together. Maybe we'll start at the Super Cincy Expo this weekend.
We can just pick up all the shows that are getting canceled.
Well,
A few of them are good.
Transplant somehow is coming back after 6 years of being away.
It's only been out since 2022.
My bad.
but if we don't get Danza on the show, how am I supposed to stalk Alyssa Milano?
Get Schwarzenegger for Commando.
Just don't do that.
You probably shouldn't stalk
That way,
anyone.
yeah, when I see her, I could say, "Take my hand."
You're not Christian. Hey, remember how I told you I would kill you last?
No, that's not what he says to her in Commando.
Oh, no, that's the other guy. I lied.
Yeah, he didn't tell his
remember-
daughter he'd kill her last.
Remember what I said? I'd stalk you last.
Remember when I told you don't date vampires?
You'd be second after the housekeeper.
I told you.
Pregnant is housekeeper.
Yeah,
Was it housekeeper
yes.
or babysitter? I
Yes,
can't
it
remember.
was a housekeeper.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, she just got
fair.
dusting around him, and it just led to one thing led to another. So it's tough to, not be attracted
shake
to French.
Your feather duster. Shake your feather duster.
It's difficult not to be attracted to French maids,
I don't think she was French.
Slovakian maids, whatever. All the same.
She may have been Latina, but anyways,
I don't know.
I thought she was Latina.
I don't know, but he's taking care of the kids, so good for him.
Yes,
Good for him.
What are you guys talking about?
Schwarzenegger impregnated his house cleaning lady
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
a couple of years ago.
18 years ago.
Was it 18?
I think the
At
child
least.
is now an adult.
Oh, okay. But we just found out about it like 4 years ago, I think.
I think it was.
Oh no, it was more than that.
I think it was far. I mean, it had been. Kid was like 6 or 7, I think, when the rest of the world found out about it.
Okay. We're cutting edge here.
Remember what I said? I didn't preg you last.
I lied. Can you prego last? Pregnant. Anyways, I did watch Commando the other week. It was on.
Cool.
It's not good. It's fun, but
It's
they're
80s,
like from me.
80s action adventure.
They're from like
Yeah.
me to Jeff and missing, like when they're shooting each other.
The sad part is that's like one of Schwarzenegger's best movies.
Twins.
I'm just saying,
That was Conan the Barbarian.
if you're going after Commando as not being good, then you don't want to watch the rest of it.
I still like Commando. Eraser was good.
Okay.
Anyways, so speaking of movies, before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to Steve and Izzy for letting me be on their podcast yesterday. Everything I learned from movies,
So what'd you learn?
that I should never watch The Postman again. It was a long 2 hours and 57-minute movie. And nothing happened. So, but then I was on a mini episode with them, and it was a trivia show about box office money, like box office. I think I did okay. I played Izzy, so those will be coming up in a couple months, in the next month or two. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Maybe we should try to have them on again soon.
We should.
Maybe they'll.
Well, now that we don't have Skype anymore, I don't know what to do.
Well, we have a question asking about that.
Oh, okay.
These smell really good.
They
What are you
taste
eating?
even better.
What are you eating?
What are these again?
The
Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy
Peanut butter cream pies.
peanut butter cream pies.
Is that
The fudge round cream pies.
by Hostess?
No, it's by Little Debbie.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Is there? I don't
Yes.
remember that. Okay. So,
There's Tasty Cakes. That's another brand.
really?
It's an East Coast one. There's Dolly Madison. That used to be Zingers.
Oh, yeah, Dolly Madison. We didn't have zingers growing up, though.
You did.
That's what Doug said. I don't remember that. Blake, what have you been up to?
A lot.
Okay.
Can you give us like 5 bullet points of what you've
Yes,
done?
5 bullet
last
points.
week?
I've been working on my 5 bullet points every week. No, just enjoying my Sabbath.
What's your Sabbath?
Not podcasting every Tuesday night.
Have you missed us?
I wouldn't say I've been enjoying it.
Is it a Sabbath or a sabbatical?
Sabbatical. For
Okay.
sabbatical.
Okay.
Because it's kind of tough to get up at 5:30 in the morning. And go to staying up late and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
No, I back to waking up early in the morning and driving to work. Back in the
Going into the
morning.
office 5 days a week?
Yeah, back in the office 5 days a week. And
Is that a lot of fun?
no,
Oh.
I could do without the morning and afternoon commutes. That's for sure. I am part of the road rage.
How far is your commute? How many minutes?
20 to 25,
Okay. You're similar to me then.
depending upon traffic.
Yeah.
Now, things have lightened up because UC's out now, so life is good.
Yeah.
Other than that, life is good.
Man, I hate my 2.5 minute commute.
Gotta get up at 8:57 to get there at 9.
And I still don't make it.
When I was
Well done.
When I was working at Dick's and I lived 3 minutes from the store, I would show up like 4 minutes late. And the other manager there was like, "How far do you live away?" And I'm like, 3 minutes? You're here 5 minutes. Yeah? So you're leaving your house when you're supposed to be here. Why? I'm like, so I can finish my shows, man. And I just walked away from him.
What show would it be?
Whatever show is on.
It didn't matter.
Silver Spoons?
The show ends at the end of the hour.
That's true. That is
And
true.
whatever that man said, I was just going to go against it because he was an asshole.
He's an asshole. Okay. Blake, are you a papa again, grandpa again?
Guess I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What is that, 7 now you got grandkids?
2.
Oh, okay. You excited? Was it great? How great is it?
It's always great.
Okay.
Yeah, the youngest now 6 months, and she's doing the rocking and scooting thing. She will be crawling very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
You know what the best part is? You don't have to hang out with them every single day. You don't have to take care of them every day.
That's right.
You just get the fun stuff.
that's right. I get them every other Monday, and I have a lot of fun. It's a good time.
Good.
Life is good.
Jeff, did you become a grandpa yet?
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
That he knows of.
Not that we know of.
No.
Ha, ha, ha.
Okay, since there's a lot of us, let's do bullet points. Name some shows we watched and like some bullet points.
5 bullet points.
Well, I'm not going to
shows.
talk. I'm not
5
going to.
shows for your bullet
I'm
points.
not going to talk about what I watched. I'm going
call.
to talk about the big news that came across today.
What's that?
Pete Rose is now eligible for the Hall of Fame.
I thought you were going to talk about Shoeless Joe Jackson being eligible for the Hall of Fame.
And it's amazing they did it on the week where it's Pete Rose Day tomorrow at the ballpark. Mm-hmm. And they're playing the White Sox.
Oh, the Reds and the White Sox are playing.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad Shoeless is in.
So tonight
Well,
we,
they're not
he's not
in
in.
yet. They're just allowed
yeah,
to be.
reinstated, I should say.
They're allowed to vote for him now,
Yeah.
right?
well, some people say no because they're 10 years after being.
Their window is gone.
But
Yeah,
that
but
would
be
be
fine.
not because the window should be when they're 10 years after you're eligible, and now they're eligible.
Question is it 10 years after they're eligible or 10?
It says 10 years after you're eligible.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 10 years after you retired.
Well, how can you watch 8 Men Out and still be, angry at Shoeless Joe Jackson? Come on, man.
I don't know if that's exactly 100% factual.
So tonight at golf, we played with a former Red who played up until like 88 with the Reds and went to Milwaukee. He's in town for the Pete thing tomorrow. And it popped up when we're on the tee box. I was standing there waiting around and we, hey, what do you think of this? He's like, this is a fucking crock of shit. And he's like, it's a slap in the face to do it now. And he was He's like, they wait till he's dead, and he was a little.
Well, that's
Pete.
the only reason they did it.
Oh yeah, I
They
know.
pretty much said, Manfred pretty much just said, dead people are off of the permanently ineligible
I think it's
list
great that
because
they waited till he's
they're
dead.
dead.
Fuck him. I'm glad they waited till he's dead. Right, Brian?
Yep.
I just hope Pete Rose Jr. will give the speech if he gets in. That'll be awesome.
Again, the former Red who was there, I did not bring up the fact that I was at his almost perfect game that he blew when he gave up a hit to Wallace Johnson with 2 outs in the 9th, and then let Tim Raines hit a home run off him.
Is that a clue?
If you remember
that game, you can figure out who it was.
Remember Tim
He
Raines,
was
right?
extremely nice, and it was fun hanging out with him this afternoon at golf. So
Okay.
Was he a bad boy
he was not a bad boy.
today?
No,
Fuck Pete Rose.
he might be a true creature.
I'd rather not.
Yes.
You're too old for him anyways.
Andy's a corpse.
Jason, what
So-
do you making that noise opening up right there?
This is from number one fan Doug.
Yay.
And Marlia got us some too.
Okay. Chocolate-covered pretzel Oreos.
Miss Marvel
Wow.
bought us some, and I knew they were already here, so I didn't bring them.
That almost hit my mouth.
Just well, we could just pass them around.
Yeah, you don't have to
Gotta
throw
throw
them
'em.
across the room.
There you go.
Chocolate-covered pretzels. Here you go.
They smell like pretzels.
Oreos, they are.
See, it is a pretzel cookie with salt and then a chocolate cream, I believe is what it says on
Have you tried these yet?
No, I didn't try them. I waited.
So it's not really covered in chocolate. It's
No.
just the opposite. The chocolate's in the middle.
Chocolate's in the middle, and you can definitely, like the salt, you can definitely smell.
Oh, yeah, you can see the salt. You can smell the pretzel.
So,
a bite all together.
hold on.
Is the cookie part the pretzel?
Yes. At least it's the salted part.
It has a better crisp than a normal Oreo cookie.
It does. It's a fine cookie, but like, I'm not getting much pretzel. I get the salt. I get that a little bit.
No, just the crispiness of it. I do get pretzel out of it.
I get very much pretzel in this.
Yes.
I might have to do another one. They're decent. Ooh.
They're good.
I mean, it's not like
good, no.
pretzel proper.
So maybe I was just kind of surprised by what the initial taste is. Brian, you like these?
Because definitely has a salt, like a savory,
Yeah,
but still, and the crispiness of it is much better than a regular Oreo cookie.
I will agree with you on that.
That's probably my favorite one this year.
This one?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
That's good.
It's a good one. Might make my top 10.
Of all time?
Yes.
Does it beat the Sour Patch?
No. We haven't eaten anything on here that beats the Sour Patch.
Peanut butter or chocolate?
Oh, Sour Patch is the best thing
Wow.
I've eaten on this podcast.
Swedish fish?
That one was not high on my list.
Ugh. Peeps? How about Peeps? Brian likes Peeps. Also,
No, I
let
don't.
everybody know.
The hot chocolate peeps were really good.
Yep. If anybody has peeps to give at the Super Cincy Expo this weekend, bring them on in. Brian's at the main table at the stage. He loves to have peeps delivered to him, so bring them on in.
Yeah, bring them. You'll get them thrown right back in your face.
That might be a game we play. Throw the peep.
Brian,
Yes.
do all the burgers hate you?
Apparently.
I like Brian.
His kids seem pretty cool, so.
Then why are you telling everybody to bring him something he does not like?
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah.
I think it's just fake.
For all of you that bring
Would you like?
Peeps-
Wait a minute. What are you looking at?
Well, we have other ones that we got to open.
Here.
We have S'moreos.
Have you tried strawberry big cup peanut butter?
I get one of those. I haven't had those either.
Oh, here's one.
None of
I
us
think
have. None of us
Oh, that's
have.
great.
Oh,
My trainer was just talking about this today.
Oh, wait, we haven't tried
Hey,
this?
I
no, we
fucked
haven't
my
tried those
macros
yet.
with
You're
these
giving away
last
stuff
night.
we haven't tried yet.
Oh, my bad.
None of us have tried the strawberry.
Yeah, we only did the grape.
The three of us,
This is strawberry.
while you guys were on sabbaticals and suspensions, tried the
Blake,
grape.
you want to split this grape one?
Can I break one in half?
We got the grape one here.
There's
You have
two.
strawberry.
I got strawberry. Can I break a strawberry in half?
If you want,
That
I'll take the half.
You can break me off a piece of that
There
Kit
you
Kat
go.
bar.
You and Brian toss those around.
So I'm going to try the grape one since.
Grape peanut PB&J Reese's Big Cups.
These don't break very well.
My issue is that they oh, that's the grape one. Strawberry. My issue is that they don't have enough filling inside them. So yeah,
Jelly?
yeah. There's not enough jelly.
The grape one didn't. Maybe
No.
the strawberry will have more.
My issue
grape
is
didn't.
the chocolate molten lava one we had. The same issue.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
Yeah. So
It was just a hint of. I mean, they don't know how much jelly I put on my PB&J sandwiches.
oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah, it's not. It needs to be more jelly if they're going to advertise it.
What do you think, Blake?
I like it.
Okay.
I like them both.
Okay.
But it's still
and grape.
tasty.
That is
Yeah.
a tasty treat. I think I like the strawberry better than the grape.
These
I think I agree.
these Oreos.
Maybe it's just like maybe the strawberry flavor versus the grape and the chocolate. I don't know, but strawberry. What's that?
Brian, you might be right. These do get better the more you like the Oreos. Like I'm liking it a lot more. That's
It's
interesting.
grape. Now I'm going to try the strawberry.
Okay. So I don't care if it's on the outline or not. We have a special thing. So I won a big $30 in my Experian settlement class action lawsuit. So I got $30. So I bought stuff for the podcast. I got some more Funko Pops to give away this weekend at the Super Cincy Expo at Sharonville Convention Center. Come see us Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll be on the main stage. And I got some Mad Libs to play.
So you can give $30 away to Experian credit
Yeah.
to the winner, lucky winner.
No, I used it to buy stuff.
If we're going to do this now, you can't at the end of the show be like, let's hurry up, guys. Let's hurry up. If you're going to do this now, it's just going to add on to the length of the show, and you can't blame Blake or I because you're doing
If you've
this.
listened to the last couple weeks, I have not complained.
Last week you did.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Let's see here.
It's funny.
You got slap happy and you wanted to keep things up, and then you were laughing at your own jokes because you were tired.
We were actually laughing at the Mad Libs. That has gotten a lot of traction, that Mad Libs.
I mean, it's a good Mad Libs. I admit that.
Yeah,
But you were laughing at the jokes before the Mad Libs.
I don't remember that.
I have to admit, as resistant as I was to just throwing out the 12-year-old boy sex references and Mad Libs,
It finally actually worked.
it actually was a very good one.
And as
We just got to be more creative now with our
yes,
our 12-year-old sex boy jokes.
That doesn't sound right. Please stop saying that. Please, for the love of God.
12-year-old
No,
sex boy jokes.
no,
That's
stop
the
it.
title of the show, right?
No, stop it. You're acting like a 12-year-old with sex jokes. That's what you mean to say.
we
Yeah, 12-year-old sex boy
we
jokes.
use that one to hide things in it.
So my kids.
that was
Those were the
Seriously, Blake,
Oreo
how many
Korean,
macros you're going to burn here?
Blake, we saved it.
Oreo mochis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't had that. We saved that one for you, Blake.
Sweet.
Hey, Jim, give me an adjective.
I'll go funky.
Okay.
Old Medina.
Brian, give me a verb ending in ing.
Jerking.
Okay. Blake, give me a person in the room. It's got to be a female. Well, that doesn't count. Just give me a female.
Katie Cassidy.
Yes.
Marine Baccar. Oh, it's,
Marina.
No, we already said Cassidy.
Someone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jeff, give me a verb.
You
You get a plural noun.
crap. I just had a verb, and then someone in the room threw me off.
Okay.
Chewing.
Excite.
Ing.
No, not ending in ing.
Oh, not ending in ing.
Plural noun.
cod pieces.
Okay. Brian, give me a number.
4,874.
Okay. Give me a plural noun.
It was almost
Like-
1,000 short of feet in 1 mile.
I just not quite.
I'm sorry.
Plural noun.
Oreos.
Ooh. Jeff, noun. You get a noun too.
Truck stop whore.
Okay. That's when the whores come to town. Jim, give me a noun.
Is hentai, is that a noun?
What is it? What'd you say?
Hentai.
What is that?
Hentai.
I was going to say, make him
What is
spell
that?
it.
It's porn.
Oh, okay.
It's like alien tentacle porn.
I don't know why you know that, but I'm glad you do.
Everybody else here did.
Part of the body, plural, Brian. Clitorises.
Would that be clitori?
Yes. Nipples. He's going to do something boring like
Feet.
yeah, fingers.
Feet aren't boring.
Blake, that's how Blake's made money off the podcast.
Exactly.
See
Not the podcast.
Plural body part.
Yeah. See my feet. See my feet. Please give me money for my feet.
Fallopian tubes.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not going to be good. Let's see here.
Welcome
Blake,
to my world.
You have no room to talk.
Noun.
Noun.
Jeff, you get a plural noun.
Ooh.
Podcaster.
Okay. Jeff, plural noun.
They liked it.
You get an adjective.
Stirrups.
Ooh, I like stirrups.
Yeah, you do.
Jim, adjective. You get a noun.
Girthy.
Noun. Brian? Why did you eat dinner?
I don't know.
Blake's just slowly going through all the food he missed.
That's why we save it.
I know we did, but it's just funny. He's just like, noun.
Give me the Oreos.
Give me the... Noun.
Noun. Catholic priest.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Adjective. Blake. You get a plural noun.
You know, it's not any fun when you do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to help them give help.
Tasty.
It also doesn't provide a great listening experience.
Plural noun.
Mushroom heads.
Okay. Jim, give me a verb.
I'll go with stamp.
Part of the body, Brian.
Ooh, plural or singular?
Just singular.
Just one.
Penis. Anus.
Nostril.
See, when you run it, we don't have to say any of those words, so you can just be quiet.
No. I could, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. When Brian does it, he doesn't tell you what words to say.
You did it all last week.
No, he didn't.
I didn't run it.
Oh, that's right. You didn't run it.
Part of the body?
Yeah.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Okay.
I think he's referring to your penis, Jason.
Not mine.
No, specifically yours.
Oh, okay.
Isn't there an adjective built into that?
No.
Purple-headed.
Yogurt. Verb. Blake. Coming to the end here.
Chewing.
Chew.
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 Color.
Bless you.
Purple.
Whoa. Look, I sense a theme.
Noun.
So this is the last thing?
Second last.
Oh.
Ooh, I get the last one?
Yeah.
I will go with testicle.
Torpedo.
That's not right. Adjective. Finish it up.
Shorn. Technical. Before you read it, throw me 2 more Oreos from the table here.
Here you go. Get those pretzel ones in. Uh-huh. He's not getting one. This is why I say it ahead of time, so we don't have dead air.
Adjective.
What do you got, Brian?
It's a descriptive word. I know.
Stank. stinky.
So I unpacked my adjectives.
Okay, so I bought adult Mad Libs. So
Ooh, these are adult ones.
this is Kissing Cousins. To my one funky love. Oh, how I'm jerking for you. Like Romeo and Katie Cassidy, what a cruel excite of fate that we are star-crossed cod pieces.
Is this a French movie?
Maybe. Who cares that we share 4,874% of the same DNA?
Ooh, that's a lot.
The
might be related.
The Royals do it all the time. Ever since we were little Oreos, I always felt like we were two peas in a truck stop whore.
How is P spelled?
P-E-A-S. I mean, I could do it the other way if you want me to. Do you remember when we were 8 years old and went to Henty World? Hentai World? We held fallopian tubes during the entire roller podcaster ride.
Whoa. The roller podcaster ride?
It sent stirrups up my spine.
Whoa.
When we got older...
Too far. Stop.
When we got older, I could always get girthy when you talked about your high school Catholic priest friend.
I can always get girthy.
Now I can't stop thinking about the tasty kiss we shared at last week's family reunion. So what that our mushroom heads are brother and sister stamp taboos. I know my purple-headed yogurt slinger were meant to be together. Do you chew the same way? I hope it wasn't just the purple wine talking when you told me I'm your testicle mate.
The purple one.
My dream is one day we'll be able to share a secret love with the whole stinky world. Wow. I like that. I like that we got adult ones now. So, there you go. I also got one for the expo this weekend we can use.
An adult one?
No, it's Friends. It's Friends. But I thought we could do that to the crowd, too. Get them involved here. So, there you go. Anything else we want to talk about?
Anybody watch anything?
Bullet points.
I've been watching a lot of stuff since I've been
Bullet
gone.
points.
All right, bullet
That's not
point
one
one.
of them. He hasn't watched Bullet Points yet.
Bullet point one. I
Time
finished the new season of Black Mirror.
Time out. Bullet points coming to Fox this year, this fall.
Yeah, with Scott Kahn.
Ooh.
That's who we got for it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I like that. Okay, sorry. You saw bullet points, okay?
He finished the newest season of Black Mirror.
Okay.
I just
And?
finished the finale for the latest season, which is a throwback to the USS McAllister.
Okay.
I probably should have watched that episode again before going in cold on this one. But this season has some pretty good episodes. I like the one where the episode, I forget what it's called, with shit, I forget what his name.
Man.
You know that one episode
The
with
one
that
episode
one
where
guy?
the one guy did the stuff.
Scott Speedman?
No, shit. I probably should have prepared for this.
Nah. That's never stopped you before.
Brian, to be fair, he's only had 8 weeks off, okay? Leave him alone.
The guy that had his ex-girlfriend pass away, and they send like this memory recoupment thing for purposes of the funeral and all that kind of stuff, and he goes basically down through memory lane, essentially, and it just basically deals with a lot of human memory and perspectives and how like one person can remember an event and somebody else can remember something different. And going through and looking at photos and all that kind of fun stuff. I know that was actually probably one of the best episodes.
Did anyone fuck a pig this season?
No.
Happened
pig.
once in like 4 seasons, and that's all Jason talks about.
Yeah. But the first episode, the first episode was pretty good because it had what's her name from The Office and
Jenna Fisher?
no, not Jenna Fisher. The other lady,
Phyllis?
no,
Angela.
no.
Meredith.
Jan?
What's his name's daughter? The music producer, dude. Fuck.
Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones. Thanks. Man, I'm back to normal or rusty. But anyways, but yeah, that was a pretty good one because she's like in an accident and she had like a brain injury. And what they can do is, take the technology and make it like a brain to replace that area. But as part of that it kind of digs into the whole subscriber technology spin like people have like with apps and phones, and how it starts off with limited range, and then the new plan is this, and then 100% plan, and it just starts gouging you for more and more money. And so she's at school, she's teaching, and all of a sudden she just goes into commercial mode, where like she's talking about commercials, and she's like, "What is that?" Oh, well, you have to opt out of that in order to go commercial free. You have to pay X number more per month, and then it talks about ranges and et cetera. And I think it was a pretty good social commentary on healthcare and subscription plans and
down the
IFOs
hall,
and
Blake.
shit. It was pretty good.
Okay.
I like that. But I finally got around to watching Golden Greed.
Yes, how'd
Fenn's
you like
Treasure.
that?
You told me to watch it. That probably could have been 1 episode or 1.5 episodes instead of 3.
I just want the whole thing with the hillbillies. Those guys were great.
The Hearst family.
We're here. We got
Yes.
it. It's right here. Look,
Yeah.
it's a head. It's a bear's head of a rock.
Well, it's not really, but it's a rock that looks like a bear's head.
Yeah.
But it is kind of interesting, social commentary on people looking for that buried treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Fenn passed away, well, first of all, it was a bullshit thing to sell books.
Yes.
Bullshit or a smart bullshit.
It was
move.
smart bullshit.
To sell more books, and obviously made a lot of money that way. But then you think about it, all those people that like give up real life time money looking for this wild card treasure, which life changing, I understand. But when they talk and interview some of these people, you're like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
And then, they talk about his attorney and how when Fenn actually did pass away, the number of people that were just pissed off because, well, he owed me whatever because I searched for his treasure for X number of years. He owed me something. What do you mean I'm not in the will?
Yeah.
Or the estate? And that kind of like took me back.
I like when the Hearst family called the attorney, "We in the will?"
Yeah, are we in the will? I'm like, dude, what the hell?
No.
It uncovers the unsavory side of humanity lived underneath that part of the rock. But then the guy that actually found the treasure, of course, remember that there was disputes and
we did articles on the podcast.
We did articles on a podcast
If it was
about,
real.
was it fake? Was it real? It was. And then he passed away real quick after
Yeah.
that. Pretty weird. But,
coincidence?
Coincidence? I don't know.
think.
But the guy that found it wanted to remain anonymous, but they outed him in obviously the family eventually had to say, look, it's real. That's found, and this is the guy. He wasn't even on the documentary.
No, he didn't want to be known. He didn't want to be known to begin
but
with.
They gave him his name, and they showed his
Yeah.
face and picture. In the documentary. And then my question is, who sponsored this documentary? Was it that asshole in Texas that's like, I bid on part of I was searching for it, I found where it was, found it, but it would have been great if the guy that found it would actually explain what he did and how long he...
How long
they
it took
did
him.
Completely out of it. Instead, he got that, computer dude.
Yeah.
I developed a facial recognition technology program for every time Fenn talked about the treasure. I'm like... Way too much. Was he like a secret backer of this?
Oh, I just like that he has his own
backer of
treasure
this,
hunt
and
now.
Then he's like, yeah, and then then they put the treasure up for auction. Obviously, the guy that found it then puts it up for auction. But they weren't clear on that. But I guess the people could buy pieces of it. It wasn't
the
all
IT
or
guy
nothing.
couldn't get all of it.
It wasn't all or nothing. So he's talking about how disappointed he was. But now I understand why his grandson had the bracelet. I'm like, wait a minute, they put it up for auction. How do you have the bracelet? I don't understand. Oh, they put it up by piecemeal.
Yep.
So then this guy, the whole point of this documentary is like, I buried a treasure in the Rocky Mountains too, and all the clues are in this documentary.
And on his website. Do you want to do it?
No.
Come
I
on.
joked about doing it, but, well, I guess first of all, I got to become destitute, which, could be a couple months away. Or you got to be a nut and look for this stuff.
How about this?
At least the guy that buried the new treasure basically went through walking backwards from where he found it to what all the clues actually meant and where they were. And so if you read Fenn's autobiography about it was all right there in front of you. You just had to see it.
How about this, Blake?
Yeah.
You and I buy a raft from Walmart, and we go down the Colorado River in January.
Yes, and a can of spray paint and a gun.
Yes, we'll be fine.
It will be fine.
We will be fine.
Yeah.
Do you need a coat? Nope.
Nope.
Worsley didn't need one. Neither do we.
We're going unaided.
Yes, I like
Right.
this call, except for the boat.
No planning whatsoever. Time of year, season, who cares?
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
found it.
I
We
got
found it.
shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I got socks and shoes. There you go.
Yeah, you're not that destitute.
Yeah, I kept driving to where I thought the treasure was, and there was this no trespassing gate, and we stopped.
And then I did
Then we
research
went
on
back
who owned the
next
gate.
year. Then we went back next year, and then I had my teenage son open it up, and we went through anyways. Yeah, like the pilot, dude, he's got his family in the
Yeah.
van, and they're documenting themselves.
Yes.
You know, the wife's like, "Oh, this is great." And his,
Now, they
his like
flat
8 or
out
10-year-old
said-
daughter's all in. She's like waving, she's smiling, and his teenage son's like, "Fuck this."
This is awful.
They flat out said that it's in an accessible area. Right?
No. Oh, hello. Hello.
So
Chewbacca's-
when you get to a gate that says, private property, keep out, that means it's not in there.
That's right.
So you don't go through that gate.
But the guy that owned the land was actually related to one of the guys at New
Yeah.
Fens, so therefore the guy thought, "I'm going in."
But he was the farthest away from anything, any of the treasure.
But how would it
Finn
be?
said it's in place
Yes.
in unrestricted areas.
But how would you like to be the guy from Texas? What was his name? Justin.
Yeah,
Justin, I can't
yeah.
remember. Whatever. And he was like, "I was here with my brother, before my brother came
Yeah.
up here by himself and shot himself in the head and
Spoilers.
and left clues about Fenn or what the fuck,
Yeah.
mental illness."
Yeah.
But how could what would you rather be? All right, so you're looking for this possibly $1 to $3 million treasure. You spend years in your own time on it. Would you be more upset at yourself if you knew, and like in his case, you walked within 100 yards of that box
Yes.
and didn't find it, or would you rather be like that other dumbass that was like all the way down in Santa Fe, still going? Oh, I'm
I'd
way
rather be
off."
that person because I don't want to be that
yeah,
close
I
and
don't
fuck
want
it
to.
up.
I don't want to have been so close and not gotten it.
Yeah.
And I'll be the White Sox and I'll be at the bottom of the
I was
barrel. I don't
16.
want to miss it by. But because
I mean, the Rockies?
somebody had a bad
I like to
one
be-
error lost us one game and
I'd rather be six states away than 500 feet.
Yes. Anybody else have some shows?
no.
Me neither.
No, I talked about it 1-2 with the
Yeah.
reinstatement.
Anyone else, Brian?
Nah, just the normal stuff, that DVR stuff. So,
Fire Country?
Let's ride.
that season's over.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's officially over. So now it ended on a cliffhanger. So we're not sure who's coming back next year, and while we wait for
And
Sheriff
who's going to Fire Sheriff? So
Country, Sheriff Country.
Fire Sheriff sounds so much cooler.
Fire Sheriff Country. Fire Sheriff coming to ABC on Sundays at 8 p.m. This fall. So catch it. It stars Scott Baio. Just to let you guys know.
No,
No,
it does not star Scott Baio.
Who's the star?
Scott Bakula.
James Vanderbeek.
There you go.
Ooh, he would be great for Fire Sheriff.
It's going right against Bulletproof. So it's a tough one. That's going to be tough. You go to see Bulletproof or Fire Sheriff. It's a tough call. Blake, I'm sure you're going to talk about other things you've seen throughout, and other points. Would you like to start with listener feedback since you haven't done this in a while?
Yeah, I can start off with that by saying, I am making a big sacrifice here tonight because
What's that?
the final 3 episodes of Andor is being released tonight.
Yes, they are.
But I'm here.
It's a good season.
Yes, it is.
I love Andor.
It was good.
Yeah.
All right.
you married?
Listener
would.
feedback. That's right. Wait, hold on a second. I'm rusty. There we go.
Brian doesn't do that.
I do not.
Sponsored to you by...
Hello, Jeff.
Yeah. What's going on?
Jeff, what's in the
Hello,
box
Jeff.
this week?
What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
In honor of the new Pope, we've got the Pope box.
Whoa.
It's got all stuff, Catholic related, Chicago related,
Chicago dogs.
Peru related.
Okay, so what we got?
We got
Just give us some examples.
we got Chicago dogs.
Giardina, the stuff you put on the dogs.
Sure, if that's what you put on them.
Chicago pizza.
Apparently, there's no ketchup allowed. So.
Okay. Chicago pizza. Deep dish.
Yeah, deep dish pizza.
Is it in a box or is it just free?
No, it's in a casserole dish.
It's in a box. The pizza's in a box.
Got a can.
The old ones that
Sorry.
our moms had with the white with the little
Got-
flower design.
Yeah, 'cause that's not pizza. It's a casserole.
It's got a can of old style beer.
You got some bread and wine.
Okay.
A bottle of Malort.
Oh,
No, we do not ship out Malort. We do not.
Is the
infect
bread
that
like
on other
the
people.
wafers or is it real bread?
It's real bread.
Okay, not wafers. Okay.
Well, I mean, wafers would just be sacrilegious.
Sorry, my bad.
I mean, it's unleavened bread, I should say.
Okay. Okay.
We got some empanadas, you know,
Okay.
and they may come with what do they call that?
Father
Coffee?
Guido Sarducci trading card.
We only put food in there, you know.
It's edible.
That's coming in the summer. That's coming this summer. Is the card box? How about ceviche?
Ceviche.
Ceviche?
Marinated raw fish.
Yeah, that doesn't ship well. We
Why?
don't have ceviche in there.
Huh.
What's ceviche? Is that
Peruvian.
Peruvian,
Yeah.
but
Don't be so cranky to correct me. I'm looking up Peruvian food here.
Savecki?
Is he a hockey player?
Yeah, I was going to say, that guy scored a goal last night.
He will not be in the box, right?
he will not.
Okay.
Penalty
Churros.
box. Damn me for not getting that one.
That was good.
Well, in honor of that, I think we should open up these grilled beer brat Pringles.
We got two more different ones coming to the expo. That
Seems like a very Midwestern Pope-related thing as well.
It's more Midwestern. I mean, that's more the Milwaukee.
All right, then I'll close the... Let me get out of here. I'm going to go fuck myself.
You broke the seal. You gotta continue. You broke the seal.
I'm going to try some of this grilled beer.
What do we got for listener feedback, Blake? What do you got?
First one. Would Brian rather go fuck himself or try more peeps?
Well, I think I just answered that question.
So who was this from?
Oh, yeah.
Number
sorry.
one fan?
Yeah.
Can't give yourself a nickname?
Big D.
Yeah. Sunny D.
That's right.
I almost didn't put this on the put a
Dunkaroo
question
Doug.
from Doug on the outline because I wanted to save 10 minutes where I'm not giving his nickname.
Jewel of the Licking.
Fatty Fingers. Damn it, Fatty DJ.
Fat Shady.
Fat Shady.
You weren't even close.
Jewel
Wow.
Licking. Beaver Hands. Beaver Tail. Ape Hands.
Formerly known as.
Beaver Hip,
Screwdriver.
Hammer,
Oh.
Chili Billy.
Socket set. Submersible.
Paco Suave.
Ooh, Paco Suave.
Kurt Rambo Expert,
Mailman.
the Postman,
There you go.
Rings twice.
Dunkaroo Doug.
Yeah, there it is.
8-Bit,
Sunny D.
Yep.
The delivery man.
and
Doug.
he'll probably have a new nickname after this weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
So Doug says, would I rather try more peeps or seafood?
See, the Briggers hate you.
Yeah, it's very obvious at this point. And just to answer this question, I'll have to say peeps because I would rather throw up than die.
Good call.
Does that mean you want more peeps?
No.
Okay. You
More
hear that?
peeps.
He does not want more peeps.
Peeps.
I think you can say you would rather try more seafood, but you can't.
Ooh.
I like the positive spin on
You
that.
would like to try the seafood.
I would rather try as much seafood as possible, but due to my physical limitations, I cannot.
Can you eat any seafood?
I don't.
Just be safe.
Because of the allergic reaction I had, I don't.
They'll
Mrs.
probably
Pulp
have
Fish
some
stick?
fish,
Fish, yeah,
But- but like shellfish, no.
no,
I wouldn't try. I don't blame you at all.
I avoid it at all costs.
Good call. What else we got, Blake?
The grilled beer brat Pringles are pretty good.
They are pretty
Not bad.
tasty.
I can taste the brat in the Miller Lite
Yeah.
in them. It's on the photo. From Vampit.
Needs a little hint of mustard.
Vampy. Needs mustard. Would Blake rather watch a marathon of movies about time travel or listen to 10 hours of Billie Eilish songs? Oh, man.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
We don't have enough Hobie coin to cover this fine.
I don't know. Do I want to gouge my eyes out or stick pencils down my ears? I don't know. What kind of civility do we have?
None.
Similar like the last question. Asking
you know
Brian
what?
he'd like.
More peeps.
Blake would like more peas.
Blake can have my peeps.
I would suffer through marathon movies of time travel. Honestly, tell you the truth.
Stop it.
do it.
We're going to get fined.
Hey, that's the theme to True Detective Season 4. From Synesthetic at The Synesthetic. Should they start fresh on the Star Wars franchise with new characters / plots, etc., or continue to put legacy characters into future films?
There's not many legacy characters left. Wicket, the Ewok, maybe.
I mean, you did Andor, and those characters were.
Well, I say start fresh.
I think we're all going to say start fresh. I mean, you don't want to see more like Luke Skywalker come back, and
No.
you don't want to see like a
More
what he
CGI
he
Luke?
did between this time and that time.
No. The new one is Rey starting a Jedi temple 5 years or 10 years after the last Jedi. Or
Your
what was
mom
that?
starts a Jedi temple.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'd
awful.
rather watch the Winter Soldier be Luke Skywalker.
Sebastian Stan?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Okay.
He was pretty good in Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
I would like to see that. I haven't seen it yet.
It was
Haven't
good.
either.
And it's been 2 weeks. I can do spoilers now.
Oh, we can spoil it.
Yes, they all die.
Damn it.
Dang it.
How are they going to do Thunderbolts 2?
You
They
mean
aren't.
the new Avengers.
It's spoilers. Oh, wait. They spoiled that the Monday after the film opened.
Good thing we saw it on Sunday.
Good news is we talked about that a couple weeks before it even opened. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be new Avengers.
A couple of months as soon as they announced it,
Yeah.
Thunderbolts. We
that
talked
an
about
asterisk,
that.
Jim?
Yeah. The Wheaties box was funny.
So the asterisk was New Avengers.
No, the asterisk was that they were all on HGH,
Oh,
and they didn't know, can they be superheroes if they're taking performance enhancing drugs?
The asterisk says they had 8 more games to play to break the record.
Okay.
What else we got?
And no pitch counts. Oh, yeah,
That's
me.
you.
Nerdy Life at Nerdy Life for real. What was one of your favorite arcade games growing up?
Street Fighter.
Second one.
I know I've mentioned it before, but I always liked Crystal Castles. Mm-hmm. When you were the little bear on the unicycle.
I like that one.
Going around picking up the shards.
I liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 4-player game. That was a lot of fun. And I loved Sunset Riders, which is the
Racing game?
No, it's Cowboys and Indians, but it was a 4-player one as well that you kind of worked together, which was hard as fuck because if you got shot once, you're dead. You're like, what the fuck is this? And then
Real life?
yeah, and then you buy it on the Nintendo Switch and you have unlimited lives. Fuck you! I'm going in guns a blazing.
I'll go with Rampage,
That's a good one.
Gauntlet,
Gauntlet definitely was one.
and if I'm going like a car racing game, I have to go Outrun,
The wizard is hungry.
which
Elf
they
needs
are
food.
making a movie of Outrun. Look it up.
Oh,
It
they made Spy Hunter. That did not do well.
no.
Is that the racing one? Like the actual like
Is that a Billie Eilish song?
that was
Yeah.
that was Cruising USA. That's right, the one you
Yeah.
went across country.
I enjoyed that as well.
Cruising USA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
But Outrun, yeah, I forgot who I saw was going to star in it, but yeah, they
I'll
have
find it.
They're making an Outrun movie.
Blake?
I would say Gauntlet. Before Gauntlet, when I was younger, it probably would have been
Pong.
Galaga. Well, Pong, of course.
Asteroids.
Yeah, Asteroids was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's true.
Back in the day, we didn't have exciting games like Pong.
We had Cup and Ball.
Stick and
Stick and rope.
Yeah.
We had Rock.
Rock.
Back in the day, we didn't have those fancy birth control methods like you do, like pull it out.
Sydney Sweeney and Michael Bay team up on Outrun.
Michael Bay.
And Sweeney.
What else you got, Blake? Whatever your name is.
From Donna at Vagaiver. What is your worst breakup stories? Notice she gives us stories, not story.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, how many worst breakup stories do we have?
Oh, yeah, just wait.
I'm not going. It wasn't a breakup story. I got denied by a friend of mine. This was years and years ago. It was like yesterday. Years and years ago, we were really good friends, and I wanted to ask her out, and I did finally asked her out, and she turned me down.
Oh, you were friends.
No, that's not the word.
You were 4,874% related.
She had herpes.
She decided to date a guy that was in magic camp. that did magic camp.
So what you're saying is she had taste.
Sure.
Magicians are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Just thinking about saving Silverman when Kyle Gass is going around but trying to pick up on.
He was pulling quarters out of them slots.
I
Really
was
impressed
20
her.
at the time, and really liked the girl. And then, she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm going to date this guy."
He was
And I was like, "The magician?" She's like, "He is in magic camp."
he was,
I was like, "Okay."
Fruit Pie the Magician?
watch this, honey.
God damn, I don't stand a chance.
I'm going to make this digit disappear.
I did not do. Jim?
Okay, let's see. What holiday should we bring up? So go.
Name the holiday, he'll give you the breakup story.
Should we do Christmas?
Do Christmas.
We'll do Christmas. I received a 1.5 carat diamond ring back on Christmas.
Ooh.
Just from a stranger?
No.
Well, what he gave it to her was a lump of coal.
Oh, okay. And strange. Ooh. The good news is, though, Jim, you got money for it.
That's still at home. I sold it back.
I'll give you $50 for it.
No.
Damn it.
It was down. We bought a house in Louisville. I was still living up here, and I was in transition of moving down there. And I went down there and spent the entire day with her family.
For Christmas?
For Christmas.
But not her?
So she was there. But then we went out with her friends later on, and she was just hanging out with her friend's husband, who she hates. She was talking to him and kind of ignoring me, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I got angry and I went to the bar. And I just bought a couple beers, a couple shots, went over by myself and played Golden Tee for 2 hours. And then on the way home, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And she's like, I don't know if I'm into this. Like, now you're telling me?
Things you could have told me yesterday.
I just spent $47 on Golden Tee.
Yeah. No, I was happy to do that. We just bought a house.
Rough.
Then there was my birthday.
She broke up on your birthday then, too?
A different one did that.
Who is she? Ted Mosby?
Blake, she just keeps coming back every holiday.
Every holiday, just
I know, we're not even
breaking up with
dating.
them. Oh, gosh.
We're not even dating. I don't care. It's Arbor Day. We're broken up.
But it was so nice after Christmas was a bad thing, so I'm working New Year's, and of course...
What happened?
Working New Year's, and I'm in a bad mood because Christmas fucking sucked.
I don't remember that.
and my sister had a party, and I had some friends of mine decide to call me and give me shit.
We were trying to brighten your night.
Yeah, you notice he admitted to being the person doing it.
No, we, like general we. There was a general we. Like a general we.
Don't say we.
General
I'm
weird.
trying to think what my exact quote was. Something like,
Fuck off.
Like, Jason, you can go fuck yourself and die or something.
I think it was. To be fair, I think I was drunk, so I don't remember that with the exact wording.
We still haven't gotten over that yet.
I did apologize.
He did.
I don't think I should have said that. Jim, I'm really sorry. You think? Yeah, I have to admit, like, I really don't apologize much because it's all funny. That wasn't funny. I may have been wrong. Was I the bad guy?
Was I the big guy for bringing this stuff up?
I thought Jim was the bad guy in this story. I don't think he's the bad guy. I stand corrected.
Jason,
Yes.
officially,
Yes.
you are forgiven.
Thank you.
Wow.
I think I was the bad guy.
Anybody else have some good breakup stories? Or do I have to tell more?
Blake, how did Michael Stipe break up with you?
Yeah. Well, he's rubbing up against me. I'm like, dude.
And you're like,
Hey.
that's just me standing in the corner.
Don't put me in the spotlight.
I'm a shining, happy person.
What do you think the song Monster was about?
Oh,
The whole album.
Oh, hey, keep it in your pants.
It wasn't his pants. That's what Monster is.
No, I mean, it was about Blake.
And all this time I thought it was about the energy drink.
Yeah, maybe that was the inspiration for Stand. I don't know.
In the place that you are.
Now face north.
Anyone else? Good breakup stories?
Well, I was going to say it would take me at least 30 minutes to get through my one. Mine was a translation problem when I was stationed in Spain, and my girlfriend at the time, and I was sitting in the car, and I fucked up my Spanish translation where I thought I was saying to her very seriously, "I'm going to miss you," but in reality, in translation, I was saying, "I'm going to throw you away."
Oh, you win.
And then he didn't understand why she never called him back.
And then I'm sitting there going, "But it's okay. It'll only be for 2 weeks." And needless to say, she got out of the car, and I was like, "Well, that wasn't the goodbye I was looking for."
Going to
And then I come back. I call her up, and she's like, "Why are you calling me?" I'm like, "Why not?"
She's like, fuck off and die, Blake.
Oh, I guess it's been 2 weeks.
I was like, "Oh, now you speak English." Yeah, that was rough.
Anyone else? Okay. What else we got?
So glad we brought those good memories.
Oh yeah.
What kind of dickhead would put this on the outline?
I need to go start drinking again.
It's a good bad week to stop sniffing glue.
Yeah. From Jay Burkelke at Bisky Social.
I'm going to make a social media app called Bisky.
BSKY, Bisky.
Oh, hey, it's 9:29.
We're not even through listener feedback.
Well, that's because somebody had to do a Mad Libs.
Fucking Mad Libs.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
What is the oldest movie you enjoy? Yes. That includes black and white movies, Jason. Yeah, speaking of black and white movies, I saw a thing, Spider Noir is coming out in 2026.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
But anyways, yeah, oldest movie you enjoy. Was it Birth of a Nation?
That's it.
Get out.
The movie is good for
It's oldest.
how it's made, like film techniques done in
Okay.
that movie.
Stereoscope.
The story is
Racist.
100%.
What's anyone's favorite old movie?
Safety Last.
Nosferatu?
Never saw Nosferatu to judge
Neither have I.
it, but
But it looks pretty good.
I'm going to be smart. Nosferatu!
Maybe Triumph of the Will.
no, we're not going there. That's
Jeez. Well, it is
You've
Black
seen
Bolt.
older movies than that.
That's 1935.
Yeah, you've seen stuff from the 20s.
But I didn't connect to it like I did.
Get out! Jim's suspended next week.
Yeah, Jim's not back again.
What? Because Lenny Riefenstahl is the best director.
Read
of
your
all
Fuhrer and the
time.
Tramp. Read your Fuhrer and the Tramp.
Yeah, see, I got this for a reason, okay?
I am going with the Creature from Black Lagoon. Love the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Brian?
Rocky.
Oh, okay.
I'll go Porky's.
Porky's is the oldest movie you enjoy.
Oldest movie I enjoy.
Who doesn't love a dick in a hole? How about Porky's 2?
I'm definitely
No,
suspended.
Porky's 2 was not good.
Jeff?
But it was better than Porky's.
Oh, you said yours, sorry.
I said Safety Last, the old...
Was it better than Porky's 3?
Yes. No, the Harold Lloyd silent movie where he's climbing up the side of the building.
Porky's was actually a quality movie, about social issues of the day.
Yes. Like a penis in the hole. Penis in the wall.
I was thinking more
Do you know
like
how many-
racism, anti-Semitism. But anyways, go
Do you know how many rest stops we went to while traveling as a kid? And you saw penises everywhere in the holes. It was really, it was a social issue at the time.
Let's see, Penis in the Hole for a title.
Okay. What else we got?
I have some cotton candy peeps here I'm going to eat.
Yes. From El
Had to.
Jacobo at Tweets by Jacobo.
He is a celebrity.
Nope. Just an everyday,
Jacobo.
normal listener like everyone else.
Jacobo.
He was in town last weekend and didn't even say hi to us.
Jacobo.
Got
See?
him a water bottle.
Did you
free
ever
water?
get him the stickers that he asked for?
Jacobo.
I don't think so.
Ah, okay, good.
I can get him a water bottle.
If he was a celebrity, he could get stickers.
You know, that water bottle probably wouldn't stick very well.
You never know. Put
Hence
some
he asked
glue
for
on it.
stickers for a specific reason.
I get. You know what? I think we do have some stickers in the boxes that we looked at for the expo this weekend. I'll pull some out this weekend.
We'll pull some
Just
aside and
remind
we'll send them to him.
Yeah. What else you got?
Jacobo. Build a perfect 3-course meal using only fast food restaurants.
So are we picking the food or the restaurants?
Food.
3-course meal.
So, like, what appetizer
Gotcha.
would be the best? Would it be like Wendy's salad when you throw some like nuggets on it?
Wendy's nugget salad.
I'm thinking a side salad with chicken nuggets. I'm sorry, what? You mean grilled chicken? No, chicken nuggets.
That's good.
I'm not saying it's not.
It's called a crispy chicken salad.
I was going to say they're loaded baked potato.
That's not really an appetizer. That's a side. You can get that for your side.
I don't go to fast food restaurants for appetizers.
I don't either.
White Castle's cheese sticks, or you can go
Chicken
Burger
wings.
King,
Who's got the best cheese curds?
Culver's.
Culver's.
That's they're considered fast food.
Yes,
Yeah.
Culver's is
Okay.
definitely fast food.
I was going to say Arby's mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks. I'm with you on that.
I don't like the Arby's mozzarella sticks.
I'm with you, Brian. Okay.
I think the cheese curds is probably going to be one of the top.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's a meal?
The main
We're looking for burgers or sandwiches.
Anything.
anything that I guess we consider fast food. I'm just looking at a Chipotle steak burrito.
Okay.
I'm going Jersey Mike's.
Vegetarian sandwich.
I do like the veggie, but I've actually kind of fallen in love with the Philly cheesesteak that they have now.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Penn Station.
Yeah.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre.
So I'm going that.
I don't even know who you are
Sacre
anymore.
Jacobo.
I don't even know who I am anymore, to be honest.
I'll say Swenson's Galley Boy with the olive and the toothpick.
Okay.
The Galley Boy was pretty good. I did actually have a Swenson's.
For a second, I thought you said Swanson's meatloaf was what you were going to say. That you get in
No,
the store.
Swanson's TV dinner. That's TV dinners, not fast food.
Sorry.
We can go. I don't know if they still exist.
They still sell TV dinners?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can go.
Well, they microwave them now, so they're not covered in tin foil, and you don't
okay.
put them in the oven for 45 minutes.
Well, you can.
Well, who can wait 45 minutes nowadays?
Now,
Jesus.
now they're you nuke them to get your microplastics into your body quicker.
We can do a Fazoli's lasagna.
Ooh, put some
Fazoli's
Fazoli's
meatballs.
in
That
it.
was pretty good.
Meatball.
Fazoli.
We
me some
lost the
breadsticks.
Fazoli's near
Fazoli.
us.
Yes. Brian, what do you got?
I'm going to go with the Dave's Double from Wendy's.
Okay. That is good.
That is a solid sandwich.
So what are we doing for
or
a
cheeseburger?
The
The double?
double burger. Yeah.
If-
The
hamburger?
double. Yep.
If I was hitting Wendy's for a double burger, I'd just go ahead and make it the
Baconator.
Baconator.
Ooh. Double Baconators. That's tough for me.
But I mean, it would also like kill me if I had too many of them. Like
At once.
definitely at once. I've probably had too many already in my life. But hey, junior Baconators are like $3 right now.
I don't know that double down sandwich at KFC. Is
Oh yeah.
Oh, cheesel.
Actually, you know what? I think I might change mine to the Dana's McRib.
We
That was
talked
a
about
tasty
that before.
sandwich.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was a tasty sandwich.
And then what's the dessert?
I think we'll go to Burger King and getting some of their Oreo cheesecake.
Okay.
Hershey Sundays pie.
Hershey Sunday pie, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was just trying to think: is there something better from a fast food restaurant?
I do like Frosties.
I would say maybe get like ice cream from McDonald's, but the machine's broken.
I was going to say my thing was the hot fudge sundaes from McDonald's. I love those.
But that machine's broken.
It is broken, but I'm still trying
Back
it.
in the day,
Frisch's hot fudge sundae
the hot fudge.
or the strawberry pie baby.
I was going to say even Frisch's the cake one that they had, the hot fudge cake. Didn't you say Sunday, right?
He said Sunday, yes.
Yeah.
That's the hot fudge cake's what I meant.
Okay. Okay. Because they did have a good Sunday too, though.
Yeah, they did. The hot fudge cake.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Frisch's pumpkin pie was the best pumpkin pie in the world.
Okay.
But it still is.
Still is.
Hasn't been beaten. Still undefeated.
And they have a separate company that's going to make that, and the tartar sauce is made separately, so they're not going away.
What else we got? Let's wrap this up.
Oh, from Steve at Everything I Learned from Movies. Says, when are Steve and Izzy coming back on?
Whenever they have power.
Whenever we can find a replacement for Skype.
When you
Shouldn't
have,
be that difficult.
When you have your electric turned back on.
It is Utah.
I can't believe the entire state of Utah didn't pay their bill.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Or the next Nicolas Cage Film Festival.
Yes. Yes. Jeff, can you give me some news of the geek music? I would really appreciate it.
It's time for a brand new episode of the News of the Geek.
Yeah, Jason, you can pick like two of these three. You don't have to read
Okay.
them all.
I mean, if I'm going to... There you go.
I usually do that too. Good job. Per Variety, where Jeff gets all of his news from,
None of it.
Jeremy Renner is speaking out about why there's no second season of Hawkeye yet
Because he almost died.
in an interview with High Performance.
Well, no, that's kind of part of it.
Renner, who plays Clint Barton, said he was offered half of his salary from the first season for the Disney Plus series. They asked me to do season 2, and they offered me half the money. I'm like, well, it's going to take me twice the amount of work for half the amount of money, and 8 months of my time essentially to do it for half the amount. He went on to suggest that the proposed lower salary was the result of his near-fatal snowmobile accident.
You almost lost half your body, Jeremy. We're going to only pay you half.
Well, you can't do the stunts you used to be able to.
That's right.
I'm like, I'm sorry, why? Do you think I'm only half the Jeremy because the guy ran over?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was talking about the physical toll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
His interview was really good.
It was good.
Well, the simple fact of the matter, though, is the whole Hawkeye story was about the guy getting too old for this shit and
Well,
handing off the
rumor
reins.
was that he was going, yeah, he was
Confusing that
handing
with
old.
Lethal Weapon?
Well, was he as old as
I'm not
as old as
confusing
Murtaugh?
it.
Murtaugh was 43.
No. Murtaugh was older. Danny Glover was 43. You're allowed to play different ages than
He
your
was
actual
46.
age.
Riverdale kept pretty close to there.
Yeah.
No, they did.
I mean, look at Jonah Hill. He was like 38 playing a 16-year-old.
In Mighty Gemstones, Baby, what's his name?
Uncle Baby Billy.
Uncle Baby Billy played in Teengus.
Teengus.
I'm Teengus.
Renner was hospitalized for
We're gonna be the life of the party. Turn all that water to wine.
He was hospitalized for blunt chest trauma, orthopedic injuries on January 1st, 2023, when a large snowcat weighing at least 14,000 pounds ran over him. Let's see. He had 8 broken ribs in 14 places, broken right knee and ankle, a broken left leg tibia and ankle, a broken right clavicle, and a shoulder, and a partridge in a pear tree. Quote, this is not Marvel, mind you. This is just like Disney. Not even really Disney. It's just the penny pinchers, the accountants. I told them go fly a kite. I mean, just at the insult offer. So we didn't see eye to eye on it. Sadly, I still love the character. I would love to do it, but I had to defend myself. I didn't ask for any more money, mind you. Just pay me what I made the first season. So it's all disheartening that that didn't happen, but that's fine. I'm happy you let that go because my body's probably thanking me time and time again that I'm not doing it right now. But we'll see. Marvel declined the request.
I find it
does not respond.
No.
I find it funny that he told Disney to fly a kite.
Yeah.
Because they have the famous song "Let's Go Fly a Kite" from Mary Poppins. You see what
I think he probably used different language.
Yes.
A little more colorful.
No, this was verbatim.
That's what he said, but he might have told them. Maybe
Fuck
told
off.
his agent, tell them to go fuck off.
Tell him to go fly a kite.
You know,
shame 'cause-
technically, if he said, pay me what you paid me the first time, he is still technically taking a pay cut.
Because of inflation.
That's right.
I would love to see a second season of Hawkeye. I would love to see a second season of Moon Knight.
I mean, it's not like the first season wasn't popular. Like,
Yeah.
the second season would have probably been more popular, so they would have still been getting a bargain. Mm-hmm. And relatively speaking,
It's a lot of fun. They were talking about they were going to do it as a Christmas one again, too. Let's see here. Per NBC Washington, where Brian gets all his news from,
all of my Washington news comes from there.
an 18-year-old high school senior died in an early morning shooting that may result from a TikTok prank. About 3 a.m. 2 Saturdays ago, the day of the Massaponax High School prom, a homeowner fatally shot Michael Bosworth Jr. on Mackenzie Lane in Spotsylvania County, Virginia. Homeowner said Bosworth and 2 other teenagers were trying to break into his home. One of the other teens, who was grazed by a bullet, told detectives that they weren't breaking in to steal anything. They were recording ding-dong ditch pranks for TikTok videos, basically ringing doorbells and running away. Detective tracked down 13 who was not shot. That teen gave the same account and offered their phone to show a similar video shot earlier that night. Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office hasn't said whether that story checks out, but they've reviewed the evidence, and the homeowner has now been charged in the shooting of the teen. Bosworth, who was a senior at Massaponax High, played lacrosse and football and wrestled, his stepfather said, saying the family is heartbroken.
Again, if you're going to ding-dong ditch pranks, ditch. You don't stay on the porch.
Unless he
film it.
was waiting. He knew that they were coming. Because maybe a neighbor said, oh, people are going around ringing doorbells and that.
Yeah, that's not breaking in.
No, I know that. Well, that's his story. I'm just
Also
saying.
a reason to shoot someone. But yeah, if you're doing that, which I have done, you ring the doorbell and then you run. You don't stand around and film it to post it on TikTok.
Everything's on TikTok.
You light the bag of shit on fire, you ring the doorbell, you hide in the bushes.
Well, the
Or the
only
house.
reason
It's poop again.
the only reason to do anything these days is to put it on TikTok. Film it and put it on TikTok.
Make you jump.
It will not.
I am going to do stuff
Make you get
illegal.
shot.
TikTok will make you jump.
Blake puts his feet on TikTok.
No, he puts
No,
that on
that's
OnlyFans.
Oh, my bad.
OnlyFans. Well, there's a TikTok OnlyFans that I have.
It's called Only Feet.
I mean, he might give you a little tasty nibble ahead of time.
I don't want to nibble
TikTok.
anything on
right.
Blake's feet.
It's called Blue Toe.
Give him blue balls. Jeff, you got some.
How about
So, Jason,
ding-dong ditch people you know?
that could work
Not,
too.
not
Did
strangers
you ever
that could be
ding-dong
mentally
ditch anybody,
insane.
Jason?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. We used to. when we were young, we used to take real estate signs and put them in people's yards. Looking back, probably not the best thing to do.
When I was young, we used to do a lot of shit we shouldn't have.
And you're not going to admit to any of it.
Not to admit on.
We used to put in friends' yards. We used to take plastic forks and break off the handles, just leave the fork parts in the yard.
God, why am I your friend?
I was like 16. 36.
That's just
You're not supposed to
Last
break
week.
off the handles of the forks. You're supposed to put them in Vaseline and cover the yard.
Please don't
forks.
ever make that gesture again with your arm going up and down.
He's telling Christopher Lloyd to put the microphone up to his mouth.
You actually kind of look like Bob Dole with a pen in your hand. Bob Dole here.
You look
That
like
was Bob Dole's chair.
You look like Norm Macdonald doing Bob Dole on Saturday Night Live. That's Bob Dole's chair. The chair was here when we got here.
Bob Dole's here. Go ahead, give me hit with some box office news world reports.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
We can actually do that. Say it's world reports now.
you're welcome.
Yeah, good job, Brian.
Yeah, way to go, Brian. Way
Thank
to
you.
click the extra button.
Yeah,
I did it this
Click an
week.
extra button. I clicked where he told me
He
to
sent
click,
us the link, and it's right there.
and all I had to do
it's
was
in the title.
I'm sorry.
copy and paste it.
Way
He
to
just wasn't
not
doing
click the extra button.
it. I didn't have to. I went where he told me to go, and it gave me this information. He just was.
Don't
not-
you dare.
He was not copying, pasting all of it.
Well, to be fair, it took an extra half a second.
Well, coming in at number one this weekend at the box office, Thunderbolts Asterix made $33.1 million, a total of $128.5 million. That translates to $272.2 million worldwide on a $180 million budget.
Seems like a hit.
Maybe they'll make another one, but not call it Thunderbolts.
It was highly entertaining. I mean,
I keep hearing.
It was one of the better Marvel movies of the last 4 years.
Did you ever see the Marvels?
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
This was better than that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't. I like the Marvels because I think we talked about this before. Is like you didn't really have to watch 80,000 different shows before that.
I mean, there was
I had
some issues with the Marvels, though. I mean, it wasn't
Correct.
the best movie.
but it was
Thought
enjoyable. It was fun.
there was some weak plot points.
what if you compare it to the Eternals?
I liked the Eternals.
I know you did.
I've never seen it.
So I'm putting the Eternals a lot higher than everybody else I've ever talked to about that.
I'll be
movie.
honest. I kind of am mad that they are not bringing the Black Knight into West Coast Avengers or New Avengers.
Well, I mean, they're not even doing Blade anymore now.
I know they had a perfect actor for it.
They did.
Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
Coming in at number two, Sinners made $21.2 million, a total of $214.4 million, translating to $283.3 million worldwide on a $90 million budget.
Go Sinners.
That's a good return of investment.
It's got Torch Boy.
A Minecraft movie made another $8 million, a total of $401, which is $909.6 million worldwide on a $150 million budget.
Yeah, that worldwide number just killed me when I saw it.
It's going to hit $1 billion, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Jeez. Good for them.
Yeah, it's just off $1 billion right now, so yeah.
Good for them.
Number four, The Accountant 2 made another $6.1 million, a total of $50.9 million. $76 million worldwide for an $80 million budget.
It's getting there.
It'll get its money
back.
I mean, it's been up against just these massive movies every
Minecraft, Sinners, and Thunderbolts. So
Yeah.
It should probably do well on streaming.
it'll do
yeah.
great on streaming.
And coming in at number five in its opening weekend, Clown in a Cornfield made $3.7 million, which is also its worldwide total.
Yes.
On an unknown budget.
What's it about, I wonder?
A clown in a cornfield.
What?
It's
I mean,
literally
it's in the title, Jason.
My bad. What's upcoming this week?
upcoming. We have The Lost Locket. A modern-day African-American journalist experiences a dual reality when wearing a mysterious locket, a forbidden dreamt romance with a white soldier in 1944, and a modern-day love with a white civil rights attorney.
So he started reading that. I'm like, is this like the episode of the Brady Bunch where they found that tiki necklace?
That was Hawaii.
That was
That's going to be on my top 5, so don't ruin it.
Oh, okay. I won't say
the
anymore.
actor who played the Hawaiian guy they met passed away like 2 weeks ago.
Breath of Silence.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
What else you got?
We have The Lost Princess. A billionaire discovers his true destiny after stumbling upon a haunted castle and fights to protect the castle's legacy. This is Eric Roberts.
Whoa.
There's an Eric Roberts sighting?
Gary Dordain, Robert Knepper.
Gary Dordain? I thought someone told me he was like dead or something.
Well, cross him off the list.
Well, he just had drug problems.
Okay.
Because he was in which
CSI?
CSI, yeah. Next, we have July 7. Who killed the president of Haiti? College students College student Shedeline investigates Haiti's president Moise for a memoir, but becomes entangled in events surrounding his assassination, witnessing firsthand the political chaos while uncovering the truth behind the murder.
Is this a documentary?
It is not.
It's fiction
It-
or nonfiction.
Nonfiction.
Sorry.
And then after that, we have Hurry Up. Hurry Up Tomorrow. My bad.
Okay.
An insomniac musician encounters a mysterious stranger, leading to a journey that challenges everything he knows about himself. Stars The Weeknd, Jenna Ortega, Barry
I just see
Keoghan,
this.
Riley Keough, Ash T, Paulie Davis.
Not to be like an asshole, but like The Weeknd, after that horrible HBO Max show that I watched for like half of it, with this celebrity singer in that, it was awful, and it left a bad taste in my mouth. Even for now, The Weeknd for acting, his songs are fine, whatever, but like just watching him act, I'm like, God, that show was so bad.
He's no Will Smith.
He is not, or Jaden Smith.
Wow.
Oh.
Then we have coming out The Crypto, Beyond.
Who be coming?
After the Crypto meets his long-lost brother, Jameson finds out his brother is trying to use ultimate power to do something evil. Jameson will go on a huge adventure to find out how to stop his brother. He will have the help of a few heroes.
That sounds terrible.
It's an anime. No, it doesn't say anime. It says action, adventure, drama, thriller.
Ooh, it's one of them.
Yeah.
Or all of them.
Yeah, it's something,
Porn.
all right. It did not say porn.
No.
Then we have Magic Farm. A media crew mistakenly ends up in the wrong country while trying to profile a musician. As they collaborate with the locals to create a viral trend, relationships form amid an unfolding health crisis.
Mumps.
It's probably the measles again.
Too soon.
Dude.
Chloe Sevigny, Simon Rex are in the cast, along with Valerie Lois, Guillermo
Del Toro?
Jakubowicz, Camilla Del Campo, and Joe Apollonia.
What's a baloney with you?
And then we have The Loot.
The loot.
Is that Lute or LL?
Loot. And there is no description of the movie. It's an action. Oh, there it is. Just popped up.
I think we should have done one.
We could. Henry and Angel Henderson discover a treasure with a letter promising millions from dealer Mary. Billy attempts to steal it, leading the brothers on a quest to protect their newfound fortune.
Didn't you and Blake just discuss this at the beginning of the podcast?
Isn't that a Netflix documentary?
Blake, you want to go on this journey?
Yeah, let's go to Walmart. Get a wrap.
Let's go Walmart. I swear we found it. It's a rock shaped like a bear.
It's the loot.
It's a what do they call it? A metaphor. Okay, hillbilly, just calm down.
We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Rise of Leo.
What?
Leonardo must unite his brothers to stop a tech-fueled crime wave rising from the sewers and prove he's ready to lead before their family and the city are lost.
This is a documentary?
What's your favorite turtle, Jay?
It's a documentary.
It is a documentary, yes. Yes, documentary. It's real life. And then next we have, I think there's only two more.
Oh, Jesus.
They
Final
hit a pizza in the
Destination
sewers of New York City.
Bloodlines.
It's Chicago pizza.
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah!
Is that where it ends?
Plagued by a reoccurring violent nightmare, a college student returns home to find the one person who can break the cycle and save her family from the horrific fate that inevitably waits them. Tony Todd,
This is last.
Brett Messenger.
That was his last.
Richard Harmon, April Telek,
Anna Lorey in that.
Anna Lorey, Max Lloyd Jones.
I like the Final Destination films. I won't go see it in theaters, but I'll watch them when they come out. I actually just went through the whole Final Destination series a couple of weeks ago.
I think I've only seen one of the movies.
They're kind of, they get...
I mean, they're
enjoyable.
fine for a horror.
I think me and you saw the one with the logs coming
Yeah,
off.
that was two, I think.
Yeah, it was too.
I saw several pictures online of trucking companies
Yes.
who have taken like they've actually screen printed like the
Logs on the
with
back.
with the
The
movie.
back.
Yeah.
Just
Good market. They're doing great viral
I
marketing.
would be so shit scared to be behind that truck.
Yeah. Nothing triggers the millennial quite like a
Logging truck.
logging truck.
And lastly, we have I Was Honey Boo Boo.
Oh God.
Elena Thompson, famously known as Honey Boo Boo, reveals her story of rising to fame and secrets behind the cameras.
Is fame in quotes?
Elena Thompson only plays the narrator.
It's animated.
Val Cooper plays young Elena.
You said Val Kilmer?
No, Val Cooper.
Wasn't she a character from X-Men?
Yes. Yes.
Georgia Small plays Pumpkin. Rebecca Finch plays a judgmental mom. Chelsea Larkin plays Mama June.
Oh my God.
Mama June, I look like a
So this
thumb.
is a fictionalized version of her story, I guess.
Wasn't that on TV, a fictionalized version?
It's her story.
Fuck off. Okay.
It's her truth.
Jeff, give me some top 5 music. Get me out of this fucking thing.
Get me out of this fucking thing.
Not the podcast. That.
I just had to put the Honey Boo Boo one in there.
Listen to the fucking song.
Trying to listen to the fucking song.
And now, the top 5.
I can't believe you people. We have a song going
You
and you just
people?
all talk over it.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean, you and you are people.
Podcasters. That's what he's saying. Hey, asshole. We have rights.
I don't think you do.
We're podcasters.
I don't think any of us
We're
do.
famous. In
What's the difference in
quotations.
talking over the song rather than most people just talk over each other?
That's different.
Hey, shut up. Brian's not talking yet. Blake, you haven't interrupted Brian.
I'm rusty.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his A game yet back yet.
Why do you think I haven't said much? I was just like anticipating it.
Blake, you go first, buddy. Wait, Top 5 this week is from Russell Skinner at the Skin Doctor 45055. What are your top 5 most perfect episodes on television?
It was actually a listener feedback question. I turned into a top 5 because I thought it was a
I
good
like it.
There you go. That's a good idea. I could have easily filled this list with Game of Thrones episodes.
Series finale.
No. We could exclude the last 2 seasons.
Don't steal mine!
Sorry. He stole my Brady Bunch one.
The Tiki, the Hawaii trip.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
That was like 3 episodes worth.
They were all perfect.
All right, I'll write them. I'll give them as I wrote them down.
Okay.
Brady Bunch.
Season 4, episode 11, Seinfeld, the contest.
The contest.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm out.
And the best part was it was about masturbation, but the entire episode, not once did they ever mention
because they weren't allowed
masturbation.
to.
That's
Master of my
Master
domain.
of my domain.
Yep.
And I like it is perfectly played out because they gave Elaine better, higher,
Yes.
higher payout.
$1,000. You got to put $1,000
Because she
down.
was a woman. And like typical guys, they make the bet. They look out the window. Kramer comes back. I'm out.
Because there's a naked woman.
The lady across the street.
I watched the one yesterday was George the hand model,
Yes.
and he's like, don't worry,
Hands.
I won a contest.
Yeah.
Great.
Although, if I were to Hobie Seinfeld, the other perfect episode would have been the Chinese restaurant because that solidified it about being a show about nothing.
Yep.
No, it's not on my list.
Okay.
Maybe an honorable mention.
Okay,
It's my favorite Seinfeld episode, but
Yes.
it didn't make my list.
Yours.
My number 5, I've got My Screw Up from season 3, episode 14 of Scrubs.
That was on my list. I won't say a number because it could have been an honorable mention.
Put it on the board.
It was,
It's the one where he's
spoilers for a 20-year-old show. It's the one where his best friend is played by Brendan Fraser, dies, and he's
having the
having
conversation.
a hard time coming to terms with it, that he is not even noticing that it happened because he can't.
Do you know
deal with
where
it.
we are right now? Yeah.
My number 5 is Last of Us with Offerman and
Yeah, I was going to put that
Episode
as
3, season 1, episode 3.
is that what it was?
Season 1, episode 3, long time. That's my number 1.
Really?
Yeah, the best ending.
I'm sorry.
I think it's the best episode of television ever made.
It's amazing.
Best ending episode ending where they don't show them dead in the beds.
No.
They just show them out the window.
Yep.
They've seen out the window. That's
Number 5 for you.
Number 5 is Scott Tenorman Must Die from South Park.
Season 5, episode 4.
Yes.
The one where
That
he
is an
kills his
honorable
parents.
mention.
His
I
tears.
made you eat your parents. I made you eat your parents.
The only reason that couldn't make it to my list is it has Radiohead in it,
Oh,
and I hate Radiohead.
oh! Look at that little crybaby. He's crying. God damn it! Maybe we shouldn't fuck with Cartman.
Number 5, Brian.
Number 5 for me, I am going to go with The West Wing, season 2, episode 22. It is the episode where his assistant, Mrs. Landingham, dies. Mm-hmm. And he's kind of reckoning with some flashbacks of his youth when he met her and other things.
Yeah. That's a good episode. Number 4.
Number 4 for me, I'm going to go with season 1, episode 1 of Justified.
The pilot.
The pilot episode.
It's one of those
That
series I
episode.
keep meaning to start at some point in time.
I don't know if I want to do the first or the last episode.
I know
of that.
it was hard because, but I mean, without the first one, I wouldn't have saw the last one. So that's kind of how I looked at it. So, but that pilot is just so good.
Number 4, Jim.
Number 4, I'm going to go Sons of Anarchy NS, which is season 3, episode 13. That's when they kill off Stahl.
Yes.
And,
Thank God.
yeah, I was going to do that one, or when they end up killing Opie's family by mistake, or Opie's wife by mistake.
Oh God, yeah.
I forgot about that.
And
That was rough.
they're both season 3.
Yeah.
And so Opie gets revenge from killing Stahl, and then Chibs gets to kill Titus Welliver's character.
I can see him.
That's a really good one.
That episode was that's what the ending there just kind of floored me, and it was just a great episode.
Where he gives him the smile.
And that's why Opie was ready to die in the next season.
It was like
I
3.
got this.
No, I thought it was like season 6. Episode.
6 when he dies.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that from the Andy Griffith show, man.
It got a little dark for a while.
Other episodes of Sons of Anarchy they had on there was.
Don't say it. Edit it.
Do you have one on there?
I may, yeah.
He may.
Number 4 for me is Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, season 1 of Twilight Zone. It's where the lights start going off in the street, and everybody tries to get into the one guy's bomb shelter because they start reading, like, this kid's reading a comic book, and they're like, oh my god, there's really monsters. And comes to find out that the humans are the monsters, right? Well, not necessarily, because there's actually aliens above them that are playing with the lights, and they're like, we'll just do this in every city. Because they're just killing themselves. It's like what Kodos and Kang do from The Simpsons. That's what they get the inspiration from. So, one of my favorite. That is my favorite Twilight Zone.
I was assuming probably you would have a Twilight Zone episode.
Number 4?
Number 4 for me, I've got The Constant, Season 4, Episode 5 of Lost. It was the episode where Desmond was unstuck in time.
I got it.
Put it on the board.
One of mine. Yep. There it is.
And as jumping through time, he's got to, try to find his constant, which is Penny, and then convince her in the past to be there when he needs her in the future, even though they are not on good terms at the time.
Is this Quantum Leap?
It's Lost.
Okay, just checking.
No, he's bouncing back and forth between 1996 and like 2004. He's unanchored in time, basically. And so Penny is his anchor. That's the constant, as he's told that he needs. Kind of metaphor for that, no matter what in life, loved ones are your anchor.
Mm-hmm. Like what's number 4?
Well, I could go, that Lost, as I didn't rank them 1 through 5. I just wrote them down. But yes, I had that.
Okay, that was your number 4?
Episode 5, the Constant with Desmond. It was one of my favorite characters in the show, by the way.
Number 3?
Next one, I raved about this back on the podcast episode. The Watchmen, episode 8. A god walks into a bar.
That's my number 2.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, there we go.
A god walks into a bar.
We just traded on. That's when, Dr. Manhattan basically confronts and meets Angela, and then they talk about more time continuum.
3.
And the whole story is revealed.
Correct. It's a great reveal. I loved it.
Number 3 for you?
Number 3 for me is Remedial Chaos Theory, Season 3, Episode 4 of Community. The one where they decide to roll a die to see who's going to get the pizza, and they create 7 different timelines.
My number 3 is Monorail.
Marge versus the Monorail.
Yep. The Simpsons.
Season 4.
It put
episode.
Put who on the map?
Ogdenville?
Ogdenville. That's what it was.
I call the big one Baidi.
Love it. Homer's the train conductor. Am I the train conductor? Sure. Whatever. He just walks off. The monorail guy just walks off. Sure you are. Yeah.
Does anybody have Simpsons on their list?
No.
The other ones I thought about would be Homer at the Bat.
Yep. Softball team.
Flaming Moe's.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Those are both from season 3.
Flaming Moe is also when he has the panda in the back, right? He has the animals in the back.
I don't remember if
think
Flaming Moe's or not.
It might not be. Sorry. Go ahead.
And then Mr. Plow.
Mr. Plow
is the name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
All those episodes were in season 3 and season 4.
Yeah. Great. What's your number 3?
My number 3, I am going to go with... Let's go Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
I like Philadelphia better.
And Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
And I
which one?
wasn't sure which one to go with, and Jeff brought up the Charlie McDennis, and that is one of the best episodes. They create the board game.
The game of games.
Charlie McDennis 2 was still funny, and so was The Gang Takes on the Gas Crisis.
The gas crisis is great.
Wild card!
One of my honorable mentions is the Family Feud one. One person picked it.
One.
Yeah, I was doing a survey out back.
I will say the Gas Crisis was the first episode I ever saw when you made me watch it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was great.
Yes.
You're like, you need to watch this one, and I guess I was the one that week.
Yeah.
I cut the brakes. Why? Because wild card.
Wild card.
That's right.
Which we have taken over. Number 3, Brian.
Let's see here. My number 3. I'm going to go with The Pit, 5 p.m.
Honorable mention for me was The Pit was every episode.
Yeah, I just couldn't
But
put
5 p.m. is
that was the start of the shooting.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, I couldn't narrow one episode of that down.
Have you seen The Pit?
But
No, not yet.
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to.
while you were gone, we talked about it like every
lot.
week.
Oh yeah.
It's a great series.
best show on television right now.
It's already won a floppy. That's how good it is. Beats out Scab Jeff. Number 2.
Who doesn't?
He
The Pit's
himself.
The Pit is the best zombie Titanic
Yes!
story.
100% it is.
based in Pittsburgh.
Based in Pittsburgh.
Number 2 for me is going to be season 1, episode 1 of The Newsroom.
Episode 1 is a really good episode.
The pilot.
Yeah.
Another
The pilot, but yep.
That hooked me. That's that episode.
Yeah. That you know what? You can watch it. It was, I think, 2007, and you can watch it today, and it is still as accurate. Like, it still holds up so much.
I'm a big Sorkin fan, and with his TV stuff, and I still need to see the Sunset one.
Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Yeah, I need to see that one still.
Very underrated. Only got the one season, so
Yeah.
you might not even be able to find it.
Jim, number 2.
Number 2, I am going to go with What We Do in the Shadows on the Run.
Jackie Daytona.
Jackie Daytona.
Human bartender.
Human bartender. That's right.
Human bot.
I didn't know, but Jackie Daytona loves women's volleyball.
The guest appearance by Mark Hamill.
When they're talking at the bar and you're like, does he know that it's
Pat. His costume was a toothpick.
yeah.
And
Gene.
he kept it in a box. That's right.
So I put it on our Facebook page, History of Bad Ideas, a couple weeks ago. They're coming out. Mondo is they do a lot of figures, like some classic shows and that. They're doing the whole set of What We Do in the Shadows, and
They got a Jackie Daytona one?
they do not have one yet. But who's the female in it?
Nadia?
Yeah, Nadia. They have the doll with her. That's her accessory.
Nadia with the Nadia
And
doll.
then it's been a while since they went off the air. Now I forget
Nandor? Guillermo?
No. The
Laszlo?
the boring vampire.
Oh, Colin Robinson.
Yeah, they have his baby with him.
Colin Robinson.
Oh, and baby Colin
Yeah.
Robinson.
I did see the picture. Yeah,
The picture is great. So yeah, oh man, it looks great. My number 2 is final episode of Sons of Anarchy. I thought it was perfect. It did a really good job. There was no other ending that they could have done with Jax.
Okay. Yeah, the final episode wasn't the one I was talking about that everybody had listed.
Which one's you?
The one where Gemma killed Tara.
Second,
Terrible
third to last
episode.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That?
It was like Mother of the Year or something. Called
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, she did kill her.
Yeah,
That was rough.
You know, I should have been doing
and
that.
juice.
Killing her.
Since we just had Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Yeah. I see all the online people are, who's your favorite, television mom? And I saw a lot of Peg Bundys. I should have said Gemma Teller after every Peg Bundy.
That's true.
Oh, God.
Number 2, Jeff.
Number 2 for me was A God Walks Into a Bar.
Okay. 2 for you, Blake.
I got it. Andor episode 10, One Way Out, and this was Luthen's Shakespearean soliloquy. Mm-hmm. Right. So he's got a leak. He's got an agent in the ISB, and turns out in the Empire. And that guy's like, I'm getting nervous. I gotta quit. I got a newborn kid now. I want, I can't do this anymore. And he's like, what do you mean? Well, I can't give that up. What do you got to give up? And Luthen goes into his Shakespearean soliloquy of, You know, he
To
burns.
be or not to
He
be.
burns. You know, he burns himself for the sunrise he'll never see. Blah blah blah.
The other honorable mention I had for Andor was actually the heist, like the actual heist. I love that one.
And at the end, yeah, where he's with the other dude, and yeah, they're talking about all the credits and stuff. And that was a really good episode too. Yeah.
I love that one. Number one for you, Blake?
Well, the last one on my list was the first season in True Detective with Rust. Is episode 4, and it's called Who Goes There? And that's where they have that famous uncut 6-minute scene of Rust going into the underground and eventually becoming, you know, his undercover evil nemesis dude as he goes to. It's not the Billie Eilish.
Oh, it's not
season.
Billy.
No.
Oh, sorry.
You know, it wasn't on the Native American women killing everybody. This was Rust. Oh, no. It was Rust, you know, going into his deep descent.
You didn't do the Vince Vaughn season?
No.
This was the flat circle season.
Yeah, that was time is a flat circle. That's right.
I have a Cadillac. Number one for you?
Number one for me was Long Time. The
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
My number one is The Office, Jim and Pam's Wedding, called Niagara Falls. Or Niagara is I think what it's called. It's a two-parter, but just oh my God. We incinerated them.
Kevin's shoes. He's wearing Kleenex boxes.
And then he puts his feet in the ice maker or the ice bucket. Oh,
Got a girl's digit. 6 more. I got the whole thing. My dogs are killing me.
That's my favorite episode. Number one for you?
I kind of. Do I want to do Friday Night Lights or Psych or
Friday Night Lights
or Family Guy? But I'm going to go. I even had a Scrubs episode on there, but I will go with Game of Thrones and the Battle of the Blackwater.
Okay. Thought you were about to say Bastards.
Bastards was a good one. Winds of Winter, when Cersei blows up the Sept, or Red Wedding. But
Yeah.
Battle of Blackwater.
Battle of Blackwater, and when the Hound finally has enough, and
Fuck the king.
Fuck the king.
Number one for you, Brian?
Number one for me, I could have went with a Friday Night Lights episode or 7, but I actually am choosing. I'm going to Hobie it because there are 2 from the Bear episodes: the Forks episode and the Fishes episode.
It's number 5 on Steve's list.
I saw the Forks on several different other lists.
They're 2 very different episodes, but both.
Which one of Forks is that one? What's his name's at the internship?
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah,
When he sends him
Richie's
to the.
Yeah, basically Richie learns how to get his shit together. Yeah.
Yep.
Before
Fishes is the Christmas or the family dinner.
Oh with what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis. And Bob Odenkirk, and
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Have we ever done best Ted Lasso episodes?
Oof.
all
I
of
don't know if we've done a top
Top
5 of it, but
That'd
we've
be top 5.
discussed it.
That could be fun.
Well,
I'm gonna Hobie it, all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
well, it'd be that was the problem. Coming up with a Ted Lasso episode was difficult on this.
Yeah.
well, it'd be Beard's Night Out.
Steve from Everything I Learned from Movies had Forks and Fishes, the Bear. Butter's Bottom Bitch from South Park.
That was a good one.
22 short films about Springfield, The Simpsons.
That was season 7, I believe.
Mole Man Wins.
Springfield
With
is
the
a hell of a
football in the nuts.
town.
You Only Move Twice, The Simpsons is the one with Hank Scorpio.
Yeah.
Rules of the game.
Wait!
You lose, Mr. Bond.
Season 1 finale of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. And honorable mention, just about any episode of The Critic. It stinks.
It stinks.
Real quick, any other honorable mentions?
Oh, hey, my Psych episode, I did Last Night Gus.
Okay.
That episode, Gus wakes up and they all wake up and can't remember what they did the night before. They're all like drugged, and they keep running into like women who are like, "Oh, Gus," and he's like, "What did I say last night?" And Henry wakes up with no pants in a hotel room, and Carlton's gun is missing 2 bullets, and it's in the fish tank. It's a funny episode.
Okay.
Then Family Guy, there is McStroke.
Oh, why are we not funding this?
There is Petarded,
Oh no!
when Peter was judged to be not mentally fit. And then Blue Harvest. That was an episode. Friday Night Lights, I had The Mud Bowl.
Mud Bowl.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that one.
And then Scrubs, I had the first finale.
Yeah,
Was it called My Finale?
I think it was. Let's see here. I had the Prison Mike episode of The Office. Probably my favorite. For Sunny, Nightman Cometh. Probably my
I forgot
favorite.
about the Nightman.
Also had Chinese Restaurant from Seinfeld. For Friday Night Lights, I had The Sun.
I had The Sun.
Yeah, the one where Matt's dad
Matt.
dies. Yeah,
Depressing.
it was. And then another kind of depressing, but one that is really good is from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, season 4, episode 24, with Will's dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
When he's,
Why doesn't he want me?
yeah, how come he don't want me, man?
Yep.
Yep.
And that's when Uncle Phil really stepped up.
Yep.
Let's see. I had from The Office, season 4, episode 9, Dinner Party.
Oh,
That's by
That's a
far
good
my
one.
favorite
Babe.
Office.
yeah.
So cringeworthy.
Oh, babe.
Babe.
For just $10,000, you can invest in her candles.
I had season 8, episode 14. What is Cliff Clavin?
Cliff Clavin on Jeopardy and Cheers.
Cheers. Yep. I had
With 3 people who have never been in my kitchen.
season 4, episode 13. Whenever you're ready, the series finale of The Good Place.
Was that the finale?
That was the finale.
Yeah, that was.
And season 1, episode 1 of Firefly, Serenity. The introduction to
Yeah.
the whole world.
Man, they could make probably like 13 or 14 seasons out of that show if they just gave it a chance.
They couldn't even make 2.
Good, Brian. What you got for Mad Libs, real quick?
Blake, give me a silly word.
Silly word.
Scrumptious.
Give me a silly word.
Jeff, give me a plural noun.
Walnuts.
Marbles.
Jason, give me a noun. Jim, you've got a verb coming.
Coming.
Dog kennel.
All right. Jim, give me a verb.
Oh, verb? Oh, okay.
You got a verb coming.
Chase.
Blake, give me an animal.
Llama.
Ding dong.
Jeff, give me a type of building.
Ooh. Brothel.
Outhouse.
Doghouse. Henhouse. Oh, wait.
Jason, give me a person in the room.
Oh, no.
Norm.
Jeff.
Jim, give me a silly word.
Splooch.
Blake, give me a noun.
There you go, Jeff.
Thank you.
Are you ready? Person.
That is a noun.
Jeff, give me a type of food.
Splooch.
I will say calamari. I eat tentacles.
Brian can't eat that.
I cannot. I choose not to. Jason, give me a noun.
Place. Say place.
Thing.
Hemorrhoids.
He didn't say plural noun.
Hemorrhoid.
Jim, give me a last name.
Clavin.
Blake, give me a number.
3.
Threve?
Three. That's not a number yet.
Sorry.
Jeff, give me a celebrity.
A celebrity.
Katie Kiss.
No.
She's not a celebrity.
We
Jacobo.
Jacobo. Perfect, Jim. Thank you.
You guys don't even know his real name.
Do we need to?
Nope.
Okay.
Jason, give me a verb.
Digging.
Dig.
Dig.
Jim, finish it up with a type of food.
Type of food? Let's go with...
Vagina.
Who's the guy that scored the goal last night? His food's great. Savecki?
I was going to go with mulligatawny soup.
Mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny.
All right.
Didn't Elaine get the recipe to that?
Yes.
Either that or the lobster bisque.
Ooh.
All right, we're doing an office Mad Lib.
I mentioned the bisque.
Boom, roasted. The Dunder Scrumdiddlyumptious office loves nothing more than roasting one another. Here's a list of some of the best walnuts. Kelly, I have a dog kennel of people I would make out with before I would chase out with Michael Scott. A llama, a fridge, anybody from the brothel, a wood chipper, Jeff, a candle, and Lord Splooge.
Lord Splooge is hot.
Michael. Let's see here. Angela, where's Angela? Whoa, there you are. I didn't see you behind that person of calamari.
Black bar. Jinx.
Let's see here. Pam, everyone.
It's a trap.
All right. Pam, once every hour someone is involved in an internet hemorrhoid. That man is Michael Clavin. Michael.
Clavin.
Let's see here. Jim, you're 6'11", you weigh 3 pounds. Jacobo has a better body than you.
Boom, roasted.
Andy, what I hate about you, you really dig as a boss. You're the loosiest, jerkiest, and you're dumber than a mulligatawny soup sauce.
Boom. Roasted. Bad idea of the week. Don't not running away from the porch when you're ringing a doorbell.
Not
ditching.
Not participating in the ditch part of the ding dong ditch.
If you're going to ding dong, you got to ditch.
I've always said that.
Titles for the show. It's in the title.
Oh, I have a bunch on the first page.
Is this fame in quotations? Boom. Roast it. I'm the head. And I think that's it.
I had Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can always get girthy. That guy scored a goal last night. $47 on Golden Tee. Was I the bad guy?
Jim, I think I was.
I'm going to throw you away and penis in the hole.
I have I'm the head. Give me the Oreo. Okay, I'm going to go fuck myself.
Give me Oreo.
Blake can have my peeps. The asterisk was ... Was I the bad guy? It's called Only Feet. Okay, now you speak English. Baco Suave. And I'm going to throw you away.
Let's see here. I am going to throw you away. Fallopian tubes hand in hand. Testicle pals. 12-year-old boy, 12-year-old sex boy jokes. Yeah, 12-year-old sex boy jokes.
Nope.
Yep, that's it.
12-year-old sex boy joke?
No. So I guess I like the. It's called Only Feet.
Oh, my off account.
It's called Only Feet.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for listening. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
fantastic
Blake's
to be back.
Jim's back. You're
Well,
suspended
he's
next
suspended
week.
next week, so.
Get out. Blake, thanks for coming back. We've missed you. We've had people asking for you, so that's good. Come see us at the Super Cincy Expo this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come see us at the main stage, play some games, win some great prizes, and Funko Pops. We'll be there all weekend
Are you
at
saying
Sharonville
Funko
Convention
Pops
Center.
aren't great prizes?
They are great ones, except for some of the few that I saw last night when I was going through them. Super Cincy Expo, we have a lot of fun. We're playing some Family Feud, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We're not giving away a million. And Jeopardy!
You know the best part about Funko Pops
What's that?
is if you don't like the one, take it out of the box and paint over it however you'd like. You can make it your own.
We're also doing a Tecmo Super Bowl tournament on Saturday. We're also doing a tournament of track and field from the Nintendo. You got to run on the little pads. Monday and Sunday. We will be Friday and Sunday. We will be doing a speed run with a giant controller of Super Mario Brothers 3. Come up. You don't have
giant controller?
Yeah. So come on up, register. The track and field, the Mario run, you can just show up and we'll put you in there. Probably about 10 minutes before. But yeah, come on up and have a good time. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. Not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You've been listening to Hobie.